from Amity University, Noida, feels privileged to extend our warm welcome to all present here for the 2 days first International Conference on Forensic Security and Law. Thank you for joining us today for the session. Amity University is that entity in which our founder, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, dreamed of creating a world of knowledge and excellence. With this mission, Amity Institute of Forensic Sciences, which was formed in the year 2008, which stands as one of the best departments solely aiming to deliver excellence, innovation, and education at its best, and continuously strives for excellence in education and provides opportunities for students to get trained as forensic professionals. Keeping this mission in mind, we form AIFS have organized this conference. Now that all the dignitaries are present here, we would start our conference with the blessings of Goddess Saraswati. Let us take this moment to offer our gratitude and seek blessings from the divine. May this prayer bring us peace, serenity, and strength. We now invite all the dignitaries on the dais for the lighting of the lamp. May the light of this lamp illuminate our hearts and minds, and may this inspire us to strive for excellence, wisdom, and compassion in all that we do.
शारदे माँ अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ। मुनियों ने समझी है गुनियों ने जानी, वेदों की भाषा पुराणों की वाणी। मुनियों ने समझी है गुनियों ने जानी, वेदों की भाषा पुराणों की वाणी। हम भी तो समझे, हम भी तो जाने, विद्या का हमको अधिकार दे माँ। हे शारदे माँ, हे शारदे माँ, अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ। हे शारदे माँ, हे शारदे माँ, अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ। हे शारदे माँ, हे शारदे माँ, अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ।
Now, I would like to extend my heartfelt welcome to one of the most distinguished and respected academic leaders, Dr. Balvinder Shukla, in bringing wealth of knowledge and experience to the event. She has made significant contributions to the development and advancement of the university. With her extensive expertise, she is well equipped to share insights and perspectives that will undoubtedly enrich the discourse at this training program. We are honored to have her to grace this occasion with your presence. Her participation underscores commitment to promoting academic excellence and advancing the frontiers of knowledge. Please join us in extending a warm welcome to Dr. Balvinder Shukla to address the gathering. Ma'am, would you come forward and give the welcome address? Now, I would be welcoming today at this event our Chief Guest of Honor, Dr. Amita Dev, Vice Chancellor of Indira Gandhi Delhi Technical University for Women, Government of Delhi, which is a true leader, excellent administrator, and passionate researcher. She is doing extensive research in the field of deep neural networks, speech processing, speech modeling, and speech recognition. Having vast experience of more than 3 decades, she has unparalleled track record of administration, quality teaching, innovation, and research. Along with being an avid speaker and a great motivator, she has been invited at various national and international forums. In recognition to her valuable and worthy research contributions, she has been conferred with many awards, visibly national level AICTE Young Teacher Career Award with research grant for pursuing advanced research in the area of Hindi speech recognition, along with state level best teacher award awarded by government of Delhi, national level best engineering teacher award, international econs education excellence award for academic excellence, and ambassador for peace by Universal Peace Federation. Please join us in extending a warm welcome to Dr. Amita Dev to address the gathering. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to our esteemed dignitaries who will be felicitating our event today. I would like to call our very honorable Vice Chancellor, Ma'am, Dr. Balvinder Shukla, Ma'am, to felicitate our Chief Guest of Honor, Dr. Amita Dev. Thank you so much, ma'am. Now, I would like to address Dr. Sunita Ratan, ma'am, and Dr. Amarnath Mishra, sir, to felicitate our honorable Vice Chancellor, ma'am. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, ma'am. Following, I would like to call Dr. Himanshu Khajuria, sir, and Dr. Amarnath Mishra to felicitate Dr. Sunita Ratan, ma'am. I would like to call Dr. Himanshu Khajuria, sir, and Amarnath, sir, to felicitate Dr. Sunita Ratan, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. I would like to extend my heartfelt welcome to one of the most distinguished and respected academic leaders, Dr. Balvinder Shukla, in bringing wealth of knowledge and experience to the event. As I have mentioned before, she has made significant contributions to the development and advancements of the university. With her extensive expertise, she is well equipped to share insights and perspectives that will undoubtedly enrich the discourse at this training program. Please join us, ma'am.
A very honorable chief guest of the day, Dr. Amita Devji, the Honorable Vice Chancellor of Indira Gandhi Delhi Technical University for Women, my colleagues on the dais, I, on behalf of Honorable Founder President, Honorable Chancellor, all the deans, head of institution, faculty colleagues, extend a very warm welcome to our Honorable Chief Guest, all the speakers and the delegates, guests, and the students for the first conference of the Amity Institute of Forensic Science, which is being organized in association with the Directorate of Forensic Services Himachal Pradesh, and the Forensic Science Laboratory Government of NCT. And the theme of the conference, the advancements in forensic science, global security, and the legal challenges. Uh, First of all, I would like to congratulate our Dean, Head of Institution, faculty member, choosing very apt theme for the conference. And today, when we are gathered here in the another venue, we are having more than 200 participants in the Pentathon, which is being organized by Ministry of Education, NCII, PC, and AICT. And the broad theme of that competition is also related to the cyber security, that how to protect the digital infrastructure of the country, and that the innovative solutions with the student teams from the various engineering colleges from the country are participating. And here at this venue, the conference on the similar theme is being organized. And when we look at the Viksit Bharat's vision document, so where that they have talked about the technology and innovation, and where they have chosen the future technology, the cyber security is one of the area apart from semiconductors, quantum technologies, biotechnologies, AI, and many others. So, especially when the crimes happens or something, the forensic science plays very important role. But where we are over here, we are talking about the forensic sciences, global security, and the legal challenges. It gives the how the law is going to play a very important role, and especially when the issues are of the cross-border issues, or we are talking about them. So the future for the forensic science students is very bright, but it's bright only if the students understand how the industry is moving one side, how the profession is moving one side, and what are going to be the future roles. And in that future roles, what are going to be the skill set. Now we are seeing that with the National Education Policy 2020 and the technological advancements which are happening, all professions are becoming the multidisciplinary. And the skill sets which are needed, there was a time when you used to talk the IT means only for IT professionals. The people who have done the computer science or that they have done the IT, that's the only for them they do. Today the IT has become or the programming has become in a way mandatory for everybody. You need to learn how to make the small algorithms, you have to make the programming, whether you are doing the data analysis with the even the Excel sheet. So how you learn the various technologies, apply those technologies to find the solutions. I feel that since the National Education Policy 2020 has come, and now the Viksit Bharat vision document, with this, the gap which was in education system and industry, that the academia and industry do not work together, but this vision document has made it mandatory for the corporate world to work very closely with the academia. In last 1 month, I've got at least invitation from 20-25 companies that we want to discuss with you how we can work together. Before that, it was always used to happen that we are calling the company. So this is a great moment, great opportunity for all the students to understand. That our chief guest, Dr. Amita Devji, who has built the university, who is a great leader, and who has always focused on the creating the future women leaders from the through the technological education. And we are seeing that how that their students, the alumni, are performing today in various spheres, right from the student startup to the corporate leaders. It's important is that how the student engage themselves. I remember that there was a neighbor, daughter of my neighbor, how that girl used to, they made a team of the five students in designing the automobile, and how much they worked hard to get the funding for that. And it was the mentorship of the faculty who really helped them and secure them the funding. They later on they sold their innovation, and today all the girls are all together in different domain. But that experience in the university gave them the skills and competencies. So I would like to share with all of you that the classroom based learning is not enough. That is only for the doubt clearing and a conceptual clarity. It is the outside class what you do, how you do, and how you grasp the what is the future. Our honorable founder president always said that each habitant will be the success story. And for that he built very strong the foundation for the education, that apart from the disciplinary education, they need to have the softer skills, communication, behavioral skills, at the same time, the human values, professional ethics, and industry orientation and application based education. And when I look at the NEP 2020 document, I find the what founder decided in 1995 that has come today. We see that in the NEP document. It was only the visionary thought of our honorable founder president who believed that contributing to the nation building and dreamt of India being the superpower by 2040. I remember that when this Institute of Forensic Science was established, and the first international conference, we had the HOI of this institution, and first international IMPAM was the name. I think it was 2010 when this conference was organized, and we had more than 500 delegates from across the globe who participated. I'm very happy today after such a long break. Today we are, this department has again initiated the international conference, and I wish that in times to come, this conference will touch the same scale which the first conference was organized. Our Honorable Chancellor have always emphasized the youth of the nation is the future of the world, and how this youth can bring the solutions which will not only solve the problems of locals but will solve the global problems. And India has been the, you know, believed always Vasudha Kutumbakam. And when you look at the Viksit Bharat, the vision document, and the last sector of the Viksit Bharat is the India to be the Vishwa Bandhu. And Vishwa Bandhu can only be when you are the most innovative country, when you become the hub of the startups, and when you become the role model for the South, and when you are able to provide the solutions. I'm sure the learning from this conference to all the participants will find not only the solution to the problems, but will also build the collaborations with other organizations. And today, working in silos and in isolation is not the solution. Today, the is the how the resources to be shared, how the collaboration can be made, and how to work on the biggest problems and to find the jointly solution. Um, I invite Dr. Amita Devji that let's work together on the common area which are the benefit of the society, which are aligned with the national priorities, and which also look into the bigger issues at the global level, and we jointly provide the solutions. And our students learn together, our faculty collaborate, and the what we bring, which directly benefits the society and the industry and contributes to the economic development. With this, once again, I extend a very warm welcome to Dr. Amita Devji, our chief guest of the day. I have spoken before anybody else because I had a meeting scheduled with the deans at 10:45, and I have to leave, and because that's very urgent meeting. And so once again, I congratulate the organizing team, Professor Ravi Kumar, Dr. Amarnath, and Himanshu, and the other team member that who have worked very hard for this conference. And I'm sure that the outcome of this conference will be the starting point for the new initiative. Wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Your presence here today has been an inspiration to all of us, and we appreciate your commitment to making a difference in the world. We hope that your words will continue to inspire us as we move forward for this event. Now, please join us in extending a warm welcome to our chief guest of honor for this event, Dr. Amita Dev, to address this gathering.
A very good morning to all of you. Let me start with Charles Snow, and he quoted, and I quote the same: technology is a clever thing. It brings great gifts from one hand, while it stabs at the back with the other hand. Unquote. Esteemed members on the dais, the researchers, scholars, academicians, heads of the department, faculty members, deans, students who are present here. A very good morning to all of you. And I take this as a privilege and an honor to be here for the inaugural ceremony of this first international conference, which is on forensic security and law, a very much needed area in today's arena. Professor Balvinder Shukla talked about IGD2W, so I'll take a minute. I represent a university, Indira Gandhi Delhi Technical University for Women, a university which is for women education, women empowerment, and women enlightenment, a university which is holding a lot of focus in the area of cybersecurity. And the girls of this university, we have almost 5,000 girls in STEM, and they are taking prestigious positions in the industry, as ma'am spoke about it, with the industry packages of 1.2 crores per annum and highest packages of 82 lakhs per annum and a medium package of 20 lakhs per annum. So that is about IGD2W. A lot of innovation, entrepreneurship is happening. Coming to the theme of this international conference, which is on forensic security and law. The 16th, I think it was 10th October 2016, when the World Economic Forum announced the establishment of Center of Excellence in Industrial Revolution 4.0 at San Francisco. Since then, we are witnessing emerging breakdowns and emerging breakthroughs in the areas of disruptive technologies, which you are all aware, whether we are talking of autonomous things, we are talking of autonomous vehicles, artificial intelligence, augmented analytics, blockchain, cloud computing, digital twin, or for that matter, cyber security. Cyber security is the most important thing among all these disruptive technologies. These disruptive technologies, they are changing the ways the organizations, they work, they behave, they create, capture, deliver data, and they create services to the others. The penetration into the digital arena is accelerating and is undoubtedly penetrating in all spheres. Today, we cannot say that our national security agencies have to secure India from the physical aspects, which are the boundaries, but rather they have to look into the services in the digital realm. You will be astonished to know that if you look at the e-commerce market in India alone, if I talk of India alone, somewhere in 2019, we had the e-commerce market, which was touching around $30 billion. And then in 2020, it had a staggering growth of $90 billion. And today we are at $112 billion, which is going to touch around $130 billion in the coming years. If you talk about online shopping, it is touching $300 billion. And in fact, the UPI transactions alone in India in the year 2021 and 2022 has been of the tune of almost $125 billion. So that is the amount of the transactions which are happening in the country alone in India. As you all know, India is the fastest growing economy and it has the highest internet users, which touches around 800 million to 900 million internet users. And many of these users are from rural background. If these users are from rural background, you can very well imagine how much is the digital literacy with them and how much is the financial literacy with them. As a consequence, there could be a breach, there could be a ransomware attacks, there could be a website which is compromised and so on and so forth. So this is one arena where we need to work proactively, we need to join hands, we need to take up a research in a larger extent to ensure that we all live safe in this cyberspace. This cyberspace which is creating, and you read every day, day in and day out, the kind of the attacks which we witness, it is humongous. It is absolutely alarming. To begin with, if you talk about AIMS alone, which is the first and the most important hospital which serves not only to the normal public, but I believe to the legends also, that the website of AIMS was hacked somewhere in November 2023. And we compromised the data of 40 million records were compromised. Imagine these 40 million records are not only of the public, they are of the legends, they are of the leaders, they are of other people, and you never know which this data which has been compromised may even go to the deep web and to the dark web. We feel we are on the website, which is we are only surfing websites which are 10%. The whole cyberspace which we all surf is just 10%. 90% is your dark web and the deep web. That compromising of AIMS data was absolutely erroneous. If you look at the other places also, I think WannaCry ransomware attack was one of the very humongous ransomware attack, where hundreds and thousands of computers were compromised in 150 countries, which were running on Windows operating system, but they did not have the latest security patch installed onto it. And all the files were encrypted. And in turn, this ransomware attack demanded Bitcoin in favor to decrypt these files. Similarly, we have an example of Digiflex, which is one of the most important and most largest credit company in the USA, where the data of millions of people, I think it went on to 40 to 50 million of people was compromised, which talked about their social securities, which talked about their names, addresses, credit card and whatnot. So these are the examples which really makes us worried that today, it is not only the physical boundaries which defines the countries. It is the mere perception today. Physical boundaries are mere perception. The whole world with the internet has emerged as a global village. And we need to talk, our national security agencies also, they are not only guarding us or safeguarding the physical boundaries, Rather, they have to save us on the digital arena. Some real time examples I will share with you. We all, the youngsters who are sitting out here, we are always very fond of taking our pic and putting it on Instagram or Facebook. The moment we are there, first is that let me take, selfie or a photograph, and wherever I am, put it on the Facebook or on Instagram or on Twitter, wherever. All these social medias. There was a young boy studying in class 10th, and father was extremely rich, filthy rich family, and father gave him a gift which was very, very expensive because the child did very well in class 10th. Without understanding anything, he tried posting that gift on the Facebook, thinking that let his friends know, but he did not realize in the friend list there was one adult also who was a thief. And that thief looked at the picture and he could find out the latitude, longitude, and even the altitude where this boy stays. You all know when you are taking a pictures on the mobile phone, if your GPS location is on, you are compromising your identity and where you are. And that thief, he attacked the house and he ended up stabbing the father and doing a big robbery. And the other case, which was absolutely erroneous, was that there was a company which was working for the confidential some project of Government of India. And that company was very, very strict, vigilant, and careful that all the employees who are entering, they are not carrying any disk, any pen drive, or any other media in which they can steal the information. There was one lady who used to enter the office playing the blaring music on the iPod, and the security guards used to check her thoroughly and used to find nothing, and she used to walk into the organization, use the iPod, take up the important information, which was confidential information, delete that information and move out of the office in the iPod. Reach home, using certain forensics tools, she used to decrypt that information, deleted files, she used to undelete them and compromise the information. The security guards who were not even checked, they were not even aware that iPod is also a source where you can carry the information. There was another incident where it was that the husband has gone for a personal secret vacation with a girlfriend, and after having that vacation, he deleted the files and the photographs which he had taken, and the digital camera was with the lady. The digital camera was given to the forensics lab to check on, is there any data, any photographs, because she was worried that there is something fishy. And she could trace all those deleted images, deleted photographs, which were deleted 3 years back from that digital camera, and hence proved an evidence to the court for her divorce. The point I'm trying to say is, we use the cyberspace so conveniently, so efficiently, and as if we are masters, but you'd never know what are you compromising. So this particular area and arena where we talk of cyber forensics, cyber laws, cyber security, it needs a great attention. We all need to work together. At the end, I will say that let this conference be so that we gain information, we exchange information, we share knowledge, and let's work together. As Balvinder Shukla ma'am said, let's collaborate, cooperate, and share the information. Let's do more authentic research. Only publishing papers is not enough. Publishing the right kind of papers, the papers which can lead to not only patents, but then these patents, they convert into a technology which is a sustainable technology. Because Viksit Bharat is talking about a Viksit Bharat by 2047, and today we are in Amrit Kal. And who are the people who are going to work for it? It is the youth of the India. These are the students, these are the researchers. This is the youth which has to work for a Viksit Bharat. Because you will see that realizing that dream by 2047, it is all these youngsters. I give my heartiest congratulations to the team which has worked and conducted this first international conference. And I'm sure that each one of you will have very futuristic and inspiring learning. And after the end of this conference, a lot of thoughts provoking ideas will come which will result into a good research. I once again thank the coordinators for inviting me for this conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mom, for your leadership and dedication in gracing us with your presence in this momentous occasion. We are extremely obliged to have you here. Now, I would like to address Professor K.V. Ravi Kumar, who has been a visionary leader, inspiring us to pursue excellence, innovation, and social responsibility. Without further delay, I invite Sir to deliver the welcome address and share his vision for our academic community.
Thank you. It is indeed my proud privilege to be amongst you in this auspicious occasion of the inaugural function of the two-day international conference on forensic security and law. I congratulate Dr. Amarnath Mishra for his sheer brilliance in conceiving this idea and putting together a proposal to Honorable Vice Chancellor to conduct this program. And that's how this has come into a reality. I extend a warm welcome to Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Amitabh Dev ma'am, for having very, willingly agreeing to our request to grace this occasion of the inaugural function. Thank you so much, ma'am, for sparing your valuable time and very insightful your lecture today in the space of cybersecurity, information security, and the way we have to, dream and the way we have to plan our activities to be good cyber warriors and to be able to a good forensic learners to, put in place the digital footprints for successful investigation of crime. I also feel very happy in extending a warm welcome to Honorable and respected Professor Dr. Sunita Ratan ma'am for gracing this occasion and to be amongst us to grace this inaugural function. Friends, forensic science as today what it is dates back to some of the greatest contributions of the yesterday in the form of Matthew Orifila, Alphonse Bertillon, Francis Galton, Calvin Goddard, Albert S. Osborne, Walter Macroni, Hans Gross, Edmund Lockhart, and J. Edgar Hoover. And these contributors today have laid the solid foundation for forensic science for the cause of justice as a champion of and protector of human rights and in safeguarding the whole world from the criminals and punishing them in a right way. Even in your country, we have seen some famous cases of gruesome murders like Tandoor Kand, Jessica Lal murder, Nitish Katara murder, Arushi Hemraj, Priyadarshini Mattu case, Nithari, Nirbhaya, and all these cases have been solved by learned police officers by the great contributions of our unsung heroes, that is forensic science. All these cases could not have been cracked without using forensic science. So, in India also, we have produced some of the biggest forensic experts who are nationally and internationally critically acclaimed, like Dr. Bami, Dr. Jathar, Dr. R.K. Tiwari, Dr. M.S. Rao, V.N. Sahgal sir, Dr. R.Y.P. Bhatia, Dr. K.P.C. Gandhi, Professor P. Chandrasekharan, and the living legend Dr. J.M. Vyas. In fact, there are only two forensic experts in India who were given the coveted Padma Shri or Padma Award. That was Professor P. Chandrasekharan, who is no more with us, and the living legend Dr. V. J.M. Vyas. So, friends, let us put together a big round of applause to these stalwarts. So, their great contribution to forensic science will be ever remembered by all of us. So today we have chain of good forensic labs in India, 30 state FSLs, 7 central CFSLs, about 80 RFSLs and more than 500 district mobile forensic science units. And I'm very glad to share that recently, as per the information available with us, Government of India is going to add up another 8 Central Forensic Science Laboratories in India. So together now, the CFSL strength would be 15 CFSLs very soon. In which places, I do not know as of now, but that's a reality and it's going to come true. Friends, a major cause of concern in India when we are living in a civil society is the burden of proof beyond reasonable doubt and the low conviction rate. So, low conviction rate can be attributed to many facts like broken chain of custody, or compromised forensic reports, or compromised shady and shoddy investigation, or planting of evidences. Factors are many. And today, the conviction rate for heinous crimes is around 58%. For sexual offenses, it is about 33%. And for cyber crimes, very sorry state of affairs, as low as 10%. So factors are many. I'm not blaming one particular organization or like, it's our collective wisdom that all of us work together to improve this conviction rate. So in Gujarat, government of Gujarat took a very novel decision of awarding a project to Rashtriya Raksha University when I was with them. And Rashtriya Raksha University came out with a brilliant idea of training the police officers in the training academies itself, where the emphasis has been laid for improving the conviction rate. So we designed a syllabus based on a lot of metadata analysis and with a lot of meetings with all stakeholders like prosecutors, judiciary, and forensic experts and police officers. So, friends, so much research work could be done by all states by analyzing their own conviction rate and awarding some projects to identify the crime hotspots and do crime mapping or evolve the process of evidence-based policing. So, just a quick figure. Pre-pandemic, we have 64 lakh graduates every year, 10 to 15,000 lakh engineers, 5 lakh medical fields, then 15 lakh master's degree holders, and out of which 10 lakh MTech and 4 lakh medical science graduates. And employment rate was just 22%, right? But after pandemic, it has picked up, and the employment rate is almost 26%, including forensic science. So, what is to be done? So, there are different ways, and my appeal to students is that empower yourself through skill sets. Otherwise, getting employment in forensic science is little difficult, but not achievable. It is achievable. So, right? So now with the, as I shared with you, 15, 7 more CFSLs are coming up, and the new laws will empower you to become good crime scene examiners. I think Government of India is working on the modalities of how to strengthen crime scene management in terms of new laws, where it has been mandatory that crime scene presence is a must in all heinous crimes where the punishable offense is more than 7 years. So government is working on that, and that will open a big window for all of you to practice forensic science and join the mainstream. In fact, when we talk of government labs and when we talk of vis-a-vis the private forensic labs are also doing excellent work. Like one of the founders were Truth Lab by Dr. KPC Gandhi, when Dr. Ranjit Singh, Sherlock Institute is there, Dr. Ashish Kuntal is there, Dr. Adarsh is there. They are also doing good work. But what is required is that empower them through legal process, empower them through some certification process, empower them to increase the acceptance of their reports in the court of law, and that could be possible through raising the bar and through some legislation. That legislation could be called as Forensic Regulatory Development Authority, which is lacking in India. I think government is working on that. So FRDA will be a reality very soon in coming 1 or 2 years, which will have more teething powers, which will have more legal, powers to empower the forensic labs, as well as certification, maintaining a national register, maintaining the issues of laboratory accreditation, maintaining the issues of, in fact, self-check by FSLs themselves. For example, there is NABL, right? And to tell you very honestly, NABL internal audits Do they go deep into the report generated by forensic guys? Answer is no. Right? So what do we require? We require scientific performance audit. Scientific performance audit of each laboratory, of each cases analyzed by the individual. Right? Time spent by them in court of law, time spent by them in the laboratory environment. So a quick look at modern technologies. Now we have open source DNA database on our called genetic genealogy, where you pay just $30-40 and get access to large source of DNA for finding out living relatives, family history, etc. And even this genetic genealogy is helping the American law enforcement in a big way in solving many cold cases. Blood pattern analysis software is also very useful nowadays. Massively parallel sequencing or MPS for small quantities of degradable samples or DNA analysis is also doing very good. Automated fingerprint identification system, FIS, NIFIS, IBIS are a lot of forensic intelligence inputs in the form of DNA databases are also helping the government in a big way. One small request to all my learned colleagues here who are from government and who are from reputed institutions. We have to find some solutions for internships of all the students across India. I'm not saying, and I'm not putting you that only MIT students are. It is a problem of all the students. So let us work out a plan in consultation with Directorate of Forensic Science, New Delhi, that all students across India get the right of placement, internship in government CFSLs and FSLs. Let Directorate of Forensic Science work in this direction and allot a fixed number of quota in all FSL, CFSL, which I used to do. Very proudly, I'm sharing. I used to do that when I was in Delhi. And me and Dr. Rao allotted fixed number of quota of all the students for many FSLs and CFSLs, and we got success also. So why can't that be repeated? So at the end, I'll end up very quickly just by one statement. No accused person should be let off in the absence of technology or forensic technology, and no innocent person should be put behind bars by faulty investigation or faulty forensic science. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your warm welcome. As we proceed with this event, we are very honored to have with us Director and Professor of Amity Institute of Applied Sciences, Dr. Sumita Ratan, who has been a true inspiration to our academic community. As a leader and mentor, she has contributed significantly to the growth and development of our institution. Her vision and dedication have been instrumental in shaping our academic programs. She has demonstrated exceptional leadership skills and a deep commitment to the academic excellence of our institute. Moreover, she has been a driving force behind many of our key initiatives and has played a pivotal role in establishing our institute as a center. Please, ma'am, grace us with your presence.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Honorable Mrs. Amita Dev, Vice Chancellor, Indira Gandhi Technical University for Women, Dr. Amarnath Mishra, Program Director, Dr. K.V. Ravi Kumar, Dr. Himanshu, Dr. Vishwanayak, faculty members of AIFS, HOIs, HODs of various departments, and our most valued invited guests and delegates. A very good morning. Though much has already been said, so the tone for this conference has already set in. But once again, it's my great pleasure to welcome you all to the first International Conference on Forensics, Security and Law, ICFSL-2024. The conference, as has been discussed, is focused on critical intersection between forensics, security, and law. The relationship between forensic, security, and law is intricate and interconnected, with each playing a crucial role in the criminal justice system and broader society. They are the strands of a complex web that plays a crucial role in shaping our societies, ensuring justice and safeguarding our communities. Different tracks which are being conducted highlights the importance of this interdisciplinary nature of this conference and also of forensics. We have in the tracks, we have forensics, biology, biological sciences, chemical sciences, physical sciences. Dr. Amarnath Mishra would be elaborating this in all about all. And we had a very good, insightful examples about cyber terrorism by Dr. Amita Dev. And similarly, Dr. Ravi Kumar has given you very good examples for the heinous crime where the forensics has helped these to resolve those cases. So we can say that these disciplines collaborate to uphold justice, protect individuals and assets, and maintain the rule of the law. The relationship signifies the importance of interdisciplinary cooperation and the application of scientific and legal principles to address complex challenges in modern society. So this conference provide us with a very beautiful uh, platform to explore these connections, exchange insights, and forge new collaborations that will drive meaningful change. Over the next 2 days, we will delve into a wide varieties of topics from digital forensics, cybersecurity to legal frameworks, policy implications. We will hear from the experts who are at the forefront of the innovation, who are developing cutting edge technologies and strategies to address emerging trends in cyber forensic and other areas of forensics. But as ma'am has already elaborated, that this conference is not just about presentations and deliberations. It is all about the connections which we are going to build. It is about the ideas that will be sparked in the minds of the students, the collaborations that will be formed, the solutions that will be forged. I'm sure that the learning for the participants in these 2 days is going to be a life-changing scenario as far as their research and teaching is concerned. I encourage each and every one of you to actively participate, engage with your fellow attendees, and to share your knowledge and experiences. Together, we can chart a course towards a safer, more secure future for all of us. I would like to conclude my a brief address congratulating the organizing team along with Dr. Amarnath Mishra, along with his highly efficient team for putting in the efforts to organize this important conference. I wish the conference a great success. May this conference be the beacon of knowledge, collaboration, and inspiration for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Your words have always been an inspiration to all of us. Thank you for gracing us in this event. Now we'll be proceeding to our opening remark. It is our honor to welcome Dr. Amarnath Mishra, the program convener, who has been a driving force behind the conceptualization and organization of this conference. He has been a visionary leader who has inspired us to pursue excellence, innovation, and social responsibility.
Thank you. With the blessings of God and our respected founder, President Sir, Chancellor Sir, and respected Vice Chancellor Ma'am, today we are inaugurating the first international conference on forensic security and law, which is organized by Amity Institute of Forensic Sciences in association with Directorate of Forensic Services, Himachal Pradesh, Shimla Hills, Junga, and Forensic Science Laboratory, Government of National Capital Territory, Rohini, Delhi. It is with great pleasure and excitement that we gather here today under the overarching theme of advancement in forensic sciences, global security, and legal challenges. I would like to welcome our respected Vice Chancellor, ma'am, a great academic leader and mentor, Honorable Chief Guest, Vice Chancellor of Indira Gandhi Delhi Technical University for Women, Delhi, Honorable Dean, ma'am, Science and Technology Domain, eminent speaker, faculty members, participants, and students. When we are talking about forensic science, security, and law, so it is intersect critical junctures in our modern world, playing pivotal roles in ensuring justice, maintaining security, and upholding the rule of law. The advancement made in these domains not only enhance our understanding of crime and criminal behavior, but also strong our ability to prevent and combat emerging threats in an increasingly complex global landscape. Over the course of these 2 days, esteemed speakers, scholars, practitioners, and students from around the world will come together to share insights, exchange ideas, and engage in meaningful discussions. Through interdisciplinary dialogue and collaboration, we aim to explore the latest innovation, challenges, and opportunities facing forensic science, global security initiatives, and legal frameworks. Our agenda is diverse and comprehensive, covering a wide area of topics ranging from cutting edge forensic techniques to the evolving landscape of cybersecurity, from challenges in criminal investigation to the ethical and legal considerations in the use of forensic evidence. Through keynote, plenary speeches, and presentations of research findings, we aspire to foster an environment conducive to learning, networking, and collaboration. As we embark on this collective journey, let us remain mindful of the profound impact that our work in these fields can have on individuals, communities, and societies at large. Let us uphold the highest standards of integrity, professionalism, and ethical conduct in our pursuit of truth, justice, and security. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the participants, organizers, organizing team members, sponsors, and supporters who have contributed to making the conference a reality. Your dedication and commitment are instrumental in advancing the frontiers of knowledge and strengthening the foundation of our collective security and justice system. Together, let us seize this opportunity to inspire, innovate, and make meaningful strides towards a safer, more just, and secure world for generation to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your exceptional opening remark. Your words were both inspiring and thought provoking. We are very grateful for your leadership and vision. We appreciate the hard work you have put into making this event a success. Thank you for setting the stage for what has been a truly memorable occasion. Now, as we come to the end of the inaugural session, I would now invite Dr. Himanshu Khajuria, sir, to convey the vote of thanks. Sir.
Good morning to all. I feel honored and privileged to get this opportunity to propose a vote of thanks on this special occasion. I, on behalf of the organizing committee, convey my deep regards and hearty thanks to our Honorable Founder President Sir, Chancellor Sir, for their blessings and support in organizing this event. We want to express our deepest gratitude to our Honorable Vice Chancellor Madam for their blessing, guidance, support for this conference. We would also like to thank our chief guest, Dr. Amita Devji, for her presence and sharing knowledge, insight, and experience. Your contributions have enriched our understanding and inspired us to strive for excellence. We would also like to thank our Dean, Dr. Sunita Ratan, for their constant support for this event. A special word of thanks goes to all the eminent speakers, sponsors, and partners for their generous support and commitment, without which this event would not have been possible. Your dedication to fostering growth and innovation is truly commendable. I also want to thank our organizing committee, volunteers, faculty, and staff who have worked tirelessly behind the scene to ensure smooth execution of this event. Last but not the least, I would also like to thank each and every attendee for your active participation, enthusiasm, and engagement throughout the event. Your presence will add immense value to our discussion and networking session. I cannot thank everyone enough for their involvement they have shown and willingness they have expressed for completing the task beyond their comfort zones. I wish you all have a wonderful learning experience ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. I would request Dr. Amarnath Mishra, sir, and Dr. Himanshu Khajuria, sir, to please felicitate Dr. Sunita Ratan, ma'am. Thank you so much, sir. We will now take a very short break for high tea. Please head over to the foyer to enjoy some refreshments. It is requested to everyone to be back to your seats by 11:30 as we continue with the remaining session.